We are talking about old wives' tale number 3 today. What is that? Shift your weight and turn your shoulders. Now, I know the whole world tells you that you got to try to shift your weight and turn your shoulders. And I'm here to tell you that if you try to do that, you're going to do it too much. So remember in video number 1, we talked about the mission of golf. And the mission of golf is to start the club face straight, pointing at a target, swing it up to here and bring it back to straight as close as possible to where it started. Now, remember the little thing here? If I have this and I hold this in a vise and I allow the club head to swing, the club head comes back to the bottom of the arc very, very consistently. Now, if I try to turn and shift, I have not only swayed off of it, but my arms have pulled me and I'm up and out of it, and I've got too much weight on my right foot. There happens to be a machine called Iron Byron. Now, Iron Byron sits on a platform and it's a metal robot basically, and it swings back and through and it hits balls. Now, Iron Byron is used by many golf club and golf ball companies to test golf balls and golf clubs. One particular company has to change the sod in a 3-foot square every 6 months because Iron Byron hits so many balls in the same place. That's really called consistency, isn't it? The other thing is Iron Byron actually made a hole-in-one at the Phoenix Open a few years ago. So Iron Byron knows what he's doing. So if I don't want you to turn your shoulders and shift your weight, what do I want you to do? Well, I suggest you hit balls with your feet and knees close together. If you do that, you really can't sway, and if you do sway, you're going to fall over and lose your balance. So that's one tip that I would do on the golf course or on the driving range. I've even asked students to play with their feet and knees close together when they try too hard because it keeps their tempo more smooth. The other thing you can do is you can stagger step it, so you can drop your right foot back, keep you still, so it's almost like I'm going to take a step forward, and then swing back and through, and my weight follows. Do you notice that? So even when I swing it correctly, my shoulder is getting pulled by the swinging of the club, which is what I want, but my head's not moving much. And then when I swing all the way through to the finish, my weight gets pulled through to my left side. So don't try to shift your weight and turn your shoulders. Allow the club head to swing freely, smoothly, with some speed, acceleration. Be aggressive, let it rip, make a whoosh. I dare you to do that, and I know that if you do, you will hit it much better.